Center we go. David Karnes standing by to tell us what's next and look a little bit farther into the future. David?
More rain. Yeah, we've got more rain on the way. Getting a little bit of a break, Chattanooga and some other spots north of the city, but you can see nice rain bubbling up to Calhoun, Dalton. Heavy rain over into Blue Ridge and Ellijay. You're finally getting the heavy stuff. And after a much needed break in parts of northeast Alabama, we're seeing more rain lifting up there as well. We have a product called Future Scan, which can take the current radar image and project it out 1 hour. And so we're going to go 1 hour into the future with that, going to 12:17 Eastern time. And you can see that rain lifting northward into Chattanooga, Cleveland, Athens. So all of these areas within an hour are going to start to see this rain that's currently in parts of north central Georgia, northeast Georgia. It's going to start to lift northward into the area. So we are not done with the rain by far. As a matter of fact, I think through the overnight and through the day tomorrow, we're going to have quite a bit more fog and visibility. Along with that rain, we have had a lot of trouble with patchy areas of dense fog. Temperature and the dew point are about the same thing right now. So when you have the temperature and the dew point, that is 100% humidity, and that means that the moisture that's in the air will begin to condense out as fog, along with the rain falling down out of the clouds. Kind of double trouble. 55 Chattanooga, but boy, you think that's warm. How about 60 in Dalton, 61 in Cleveland, 57 in Murphy. And as we head through the overnight, looking ahead to Thursday, we are going to see our temperatures climbing actually overnight, and they're going to continue climbing up to about 68 for our high. With that, interspersed in, we'll have scattered showers and maybe even some rumbles of thunder. So we're keeping an eye on mainly the potential for flooding, but rain along with some thunderstorms definitely a possibility. Winds are going to be gusty out of the south at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. So rainfall through Thursday morning, looking at about a half an inch to 2 inches of rain on average, and then we'll see a little more rain added to that as we head through Thursday into Thursday night. So here is your future cast, again showing more rain lifting up through the area. Some of that rain will be heavy at times, maybe some rumbles of thunder. Not expecting any severe weather with this. This is Thursday morning for your morning commute. Might be a little wet. Be aware of still some water covering roadways. And then through the morning, we're going to continue to see that pattern playing out. Noon, a lot of areas might get a little bit of a break, but then as we head on into the afternoon, we'll have another batch of some pretty heavy rain moving through. This is where we could see some thunderstorms. We'll keep an eye out for one or two producing some gusty to damaging winds, but for the most part, this is going to be a rain event through the day. Moving on into Thursday night, still even some showers lingering into late Thursday night. Behind that system will begin to clear out. Most of Friday is going to be dry up to 5 o'clock, and then we're going to see some instability along this boundary working its way just to the east and northeast of Chattanooga. And so I'll put the rain chance in at about 30% for Friday night, and then moving into Saturday, we bump it back up to a 70-80% chance of some afternoon rain and thunderstorms as yet another area of low pressure makes its way throughout the afternoon. And then behind that system, colder air is going to work its way in. Not looking at any snow. We're going to see it drying out Sunday and much cooler weather in place. So for tonight, slight warming overnight, 56 for the low, 54 Cleveland, 57 in Dalton. And then tomorrow, warm and breezy. We're going to see that high reaching 68, showers on and off all day with some rumbles of thunder. Highs mid to upper 60s. And again, those winds out of the south 10 to 15 miles per hour. We do see it staying in the 60s, and here comes that cooler weather Sunday into Monday. Highs right around 50 degrees, lows dropping back down into the 30s, but notice dry, no repeat of the big snow that we had about a week ago, Greg.